It's finally starting again soon. The World Darts Championship at the Alexandra Palace, the moment that every darts fan and many other sports enthusiasts are eagerly awaiting. With Luke Humphries, Michael van Gerwen, Gerwin Price, and the reigning world champion Michael Smith, there are of course a number of top favorites for the title. The tour shows us more and more every year that anyone can beat anyone in darts, so it's also worth keeping an eye on players outside the top 10 of the order of merit. In this video, we have picked out 3 players who should not be overlooked when it comes to the 2024 World Champion title. Have fun with Darts Decoded, the 3 secret favorites for the 2024 World Championship. Player number 1. His opponent has to play his absolute A-game to beat him in a major tournament. Ross Smith, the current world number 16, has proven this impressively over the past year. His strength is his consistency and the fact that he has the confidence to beat any opponent at any time. This makes him particularly dangerous in set play. Smith also seems to have no problem playing over longer distances, as he already proved that he can win major tournaments by winning the European Darts Championship in 2022. The fact that he has not made it past the 3rd round at the World Championship so far should not prevent him from surpassing that result for the first time this year. Of course, he wouldn't have an easy path, as he could face Premier League player Chris Dobie in round 3, and in the last 16, he would most likely have to beat the reigning world champion Michael Smith. But it's not as if we don't think the smudger is capable of it. Incidentally, he could only meet one of the 2 top favorites, Luke Humphries, or MVG, in the final. Ross Smith World Champion 2024? Not inconceivable for us. Player number 2. Life without heavy metal is possible, but pointless. We'll be honest, we feel the same way musically and in darts. Just recently, Ryan Searle, the current number 19 in the world, proved once again with his 9-darter what fantastic darts this man can play. Once heavy metal gets going and finds his touch, he is almost unstoppable. He has impressively defeated the favorites in various tournaments. What has eluded him so far are the really big tournament victories. He currently only has 4 victories in Players' Championship tournaments to his name. At the World Championship in 2019, 2021, and 2022, he made it to the round of 16, where he usually lost by a wide margin. Nevertheless, Ryan Searle is a player we can trust to do anything at any time. If he manages to build up a certain amount of confidence over the first few games, he can also beat the really big names. What you should bear in mind before you put all your money on Searle, however, is that Luke Humphries will probably be waiting in the last 16. Do you think he could crack this tough nut and then launch an attack on the title? Player number 3. Since 2005, no World Championship has taken place without him. He has reached the quarterfinals 5 times and the semifinals 4 times. However, he has yet to reach a final at a World Championship in this impressive career. We are, of course, talking about James Wade. The machine has experienced and won pretty much everything there is to win in his career. But he has yet to become world champion. His last major win was the UK Open in 2021. After that, things became quieter around him. After suffering from severe food poisoning in Leverkusen, where he even had to inform his family from the hospital in Germany about his critical condition, James Wade has now found new courage, lightness, and, above all, a passion for his sport. Wade doesn't care whether he is playing against the 93rd ranked player in the world or the reigning world champion. Coupled with his incomparable coolness in hitting the doubles at important moments, he is an extremely unpleasant player for any opponent at any time. The current world number 13 says himself that his career will only be complete once he has been crowned world champion. With all his successes and experience, it's easy to forget that the man is only 40 years old and theoretically still has many years ahead of him on the PDC circuit. Is he ready to finally win the title this year? We wouldn't want to rule it out. Those were our 3 Darts Decoded secret favorites for the 2024 World Championship title. You might be wondering, what about Gary Anderson? He's not in the top 10 either, is he? At this point, we would like to make it clear that the Flying Scotsman, in his current form over the last few weeks and months, is not a secret favorite, but a top favorite for the title. Do you think there are any other players who would have deserved to be in this list? Feel free to write it in the comments, and let's discuss. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and activate the bell if you don't want to miss anything in the future. Thanks for watching and see you next time on Darts Decoded. Watch, learn, and win.